Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Another week, another video. This week, I just wanted to say before I begin that this is the first time that I've done this design. It is very brand new to me, so more of a sort of watch me work. I'm still learning with these gels, these sort of 3D gels, so I just wanted to say that just before we jump in and get started. Okay, hello. So to begin, I have a few things ready for today's design because I'm going to be working on a flexi finger, which is a training finger. I have my form because I'm going to be using a form today, so I'll show you guys how to use that on a flexi finger if you're not sure. And this is obviously the flexi finger. I do have like a little single tip in there, just to kind of mimic a standard sort of nail, if you will, that needs extended. So in order to use a form, I got to wrap some sellotape around it, and that is for the form to be able to stick. So I just kind of fit that as normal. It is a little bit trickier, but once I have it in and in place, then I can secure it with the sellotape. Okay, so to begin, I have my Blingline, my builder gel. This is a non-self-leveling gel, so it is absolutely perfect for building extensions with forms because wherever you put it, it is not going to move. It's not self-leveling. So I put a bead of that at the free edge of the natural nail and just kind of working my way down the form. I just sort of build that extension as you would normally until I'm happy with it, and then I will pop it in for a cure. Okay, so now that I'm out of the lamp, or sorry, should I say I'm not out of the lamp, but my flexi finger's out of the lamp. It's now time to remove the form. So again, I just do this really, really, really gently. And then we're going to give it a cleanse. And then using a file, we're just going to very, very gently file the edges just to kind of neaten them up and bring them into shape. And I'm also going to take the sellotape off just with a pair of scissors on the back of the finger just to remove that because we don't need it anymore. Okay, and now we're moving on to the Cool One Step Gel. This is a self-leveling gel, and this is what I want for the next bit because I'm going to put down what would be a slip layer. So again, just sort of starting at the cuticle, I'm just putting a really thin layer, and then I'm going in and building what would be a very small apex, not too much, just very, very small. I'm just kind of really sort of joining the extension to the natural nail, if you will. So I'm just sort of pulling that all the way down as you would, and then we're going to go in for another cure, and that is going to be our base. Okay, so moving on to our colour, which is Leah, the name of my sister, funnily enough, and this is a beautiful beigey golden sort of metallic colour, and this is the second layer that I'm putting on. I forgot to record the first layer, but I'm just again starting at the cuticle and just sort of working my way down. This is an asymmetrical design, and I'm going to be putting some glitter over it, so it doesn't have to be too perfect, and then we're just going to go in for another cure. Okay, so now moving on to our 3D gel, and I've got some red here which I'm going to be using for our little flower. I've rolled it into a ball and sort of squished it into a shape which is very similar to a grain of rice, and this is really, really, really tiny. This little grain, very, very, very tiny, and I want to keep it quite small because I'm going to be encapsulating it. So as you can see, I just apply that with an orange stick and then repeat that 5 times for our little petals. Pop a little bead in the middle, and then I'm going to be placing some glitter just in the middle of that little bead to give our flower a center, and then we can cure. Okay, so now moving on to our leaves, and I'm doing exactly the same. I've rolled out some green, and I'm just again pressing that into like a little sort of rice shaped particle, and I just sort of set that onto the nail, 2 of those, and then just press that into a leaf shape. And once I'm happy with that there, then I will go ahead and cure it. I find working with a little orange stick works best for me for this. Now it's time for some sparkles. This is Paparazzi, and I'm just laying a very thin layer of the Cool One step over where I want to place Paparazzi. I've dipped my brush in, and I've literally just lifted just a sort of a little bunch of that glitter, and I'm just setting it on and kind of moving it about as to where I want to place it. This is usually how I apply a chunky glitter like this. This is how I find it easiest, and I'm just again patting and pressing it down, making sure that it's all nice and flat before we cure that. And then once it's cured, I am then going to go over with a sort of slightly thicker slip layer, and this is just to kind of almost settle between the glitters and sort of round the nail, because obviously gel follows gel, so this is going to make it so much easier when you're encapsulating, because it will follow, you know, your encapsulation bead will follow where you've put your slip layer, which I don't cure the slip layer. So there I'm going with my encapsulation bead, doing my side walls, making sure everything's tickety-boo, and then we're going to go into the lamp for a cure when we're happy enough for that. And once we're out of the lamp, I'm just going to give it a really good clean front and back, because it's going to be quite glassy. We're going to file and top coat, and then we're ready for the reveal. Ta-da! And there we go. That is our little encapsulated Christmas flower with some beautiful sparkly sparkles. So I hope you like this. If you haven't tried 3D gels yet, I say give it a go. I'll leave a link where you can actually buy some of my favourite ones, which are the Neo Nail ones, so I'll leave that down below with a discount code. But I hope you like this nail. I just wanted to do something simple to give encapsulating with the 3D gels a go. I absolutely love playing about with them. So why not give it a go yourself? I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you all again next week. Take care, stay healthy, like, subscribe, and leave me a little hello down below. Have a good week, guys. Bye.